Hey, what's up you guys? Matt Thibeau here with Savant Marketing Agency, and in this video, I'm going to talk about Facebook ads for contractors and what you can expect from running Facebook ads. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest in this video. I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I really want to paint a really honest and transparent picture of what does it look like to run Facebook ads for your contracting business. Right? We're going to talk about how profitable Facebook ads can be. We're also going to talk about some of the challenges that they bring and just the nature of Facebook ads. And I'm going to be really honest with you to break down some of the things that you might not be considering if you're thinking about running Facebook ads or maybe ran in the past. I'm going to show you how to be successful with them. And I'm also going to show you some things that you can expect that are going to be normal so that when you do run Facebook ads, you're not like, hey, is this normal? Is this not normal? Whatever type thing, right? So keep watching this video. I'm going to break down these these 5 things that you need to consider and just really break down what can you expect if you're running Facebook ads. So let's jump right into things here. So number one thing that you can expect with Facebook ads, if you're running a campaign for your contracting business, is a high volume of leads. You should be getting a high volume of leads if you are running a Facebook ad for your contracting business. You should not be getting any leads. You shouldn't be struggling to be getting leads. The thing with Facebook ads that you have to understand is that you're going to be getting a high volume of leads, but they are going to be much less qualified than, say, from Google Ads or SEO, etc. That is simply because Facebook ads are very affordable, they're super cheap, and because we're taking an image or an ad or whatever and putting it in front of someone who we think might be interested, the nature of that kind of advertising is that the leads are going to be less qualified. Like, that is purely a fact. The leads are going to be less qualified on Facebook unless we get them to jump through some kind of hoop first, right? So getting them to book a call or do something else after that, that will dramatically decrease the lead flow and increase the quality. But if you're just looking for the cheapest leads, then Facebook ads is going to give you a high volume of leads. They are going to be less qualified though. So it's good if you're able to sift through leads and you're willing to do that, but don't be surprised if you see that some of the leads aren't as high quality from Facebook as they would be from something like Google Ads or SEO or whatever other service, right? And so Facebook is definitely going to give you a higher volume of leads. Now, with a higher volume of leads is going to come a lot more management as well. There's a common misconception for some reason, and I don't know why, is that people believe, like, with advertising, it's like, oh, set it and forget it type thing. Like, set up some Facebook ads or whatever, run it and just like forget about it and just leave it running evergreen forever. That is probably the furthest thing from the truth. And just ask our digital marketer, Matthew, if that is the case. We are constantly changing up ads for our clients on a weekly basis to be able to optimize and make sure that we're getting the cheapest possible leads and pulling the most amount of leads. See, the thing is, when it comes to management with Facebook ads, is that you constantly need to be changing up the creative because you get something to what's called creative fatigue, where if you're running a Facebook ad for a long amount of time, let's say you run it for like a month and a half, that is going to fatigue the audience. That basically just means people are going to be seeing the same ad over and over and over again, and they get tired of seeing it and they don't respond to it anymore. So we need to do what's called a pattern interrupt, where we change the image of the ad or we change the copy or we change something so that we're getting people's attention again and we pull leads again. And this happens sometimes on a weekly basis where we see ad fatigue, or bi-weekly, but there's going to be a lot of management involved in constantly updating your ads. So whoever told you that you just run a Facebook ad and you keep it going for weeks or months or whatever and you don't touch it, dude, that is not true. You're going to see your ad costs rise, and it's not a fact. Like, it's just simply not the case. The other aspect of the management is that you're going to have someone like going in there and talking to the leads, right? Like, people are going to be messaging you. That requires management on your side, right? And so you need to be prepared to be able to handle an influx of leads and manage those conversations. We'll talk more about that in a sec. But overall, there's just going to be a lot more management involved. and there's going to be comments on these ads that you're going to have to manage as well. That brings us to our third point here is haters and trolls. You know, a lot of our clients will get a little bit tripped up if someone comments on the ad and they say something mean about them, right? Or they comment about the photo and say, oh, you're doing this wrong, like blah, blah, blah type thing. You have to understand that we are taking an ad and putting it in front of thousands of people. And so out of those thousands of people, we're going to have a low percentage of haters and trolls who are literally just saying whatever they want to say just to ruffle your feathers. That is simply unavoidable when it comes to advertising. And so if you're not used to advertising, maybe you haven't put yourself out there very much, then this is going to be something that might be a little bit of a shock to you, because people are going to be commenting and possibly saying mean things, making fun of you, or pointing out some kind of error in the ad or whatever. And I want to assure you that that is completely normal. That happens all the time. It happens with our business when we're running ads personally, and when we're running it for our clients. So if you're getting haters on your ad, most often that's actually a good thing, because it actually boosts the algorithm in Facebook because it's getting so much engagement. You're going to get a lot cheaper leads. And trust me, just hide the comments of the trolls and the haters. Like if someone posts a mean comment, just hide it. Don't even worry about it. This isn't something that you need to worry about. But it is something that you need to expect when you're putting yourself out there on social media, and especially if you're pumping advertising behind it. Okay? So number 4 is you need to have appointment setting skills. Appointment setting skills. This is something that contractors struggle with a lot. They usually will need some kind of training on this because they're usually very good at their trade, but not so good at the sales end. So appointment setting, what does this mean? It means that if someone messages you on the page and they're saying, hey, I'm interested in getting my bathroom remodeled, this is going to require you to have some kind of training in appointment setting, so that you can take that person who said, hey, I want that remodel, and you can quickly qualify them through the messenger and be able to book an appointment with them to be able to give them an estimate and close the deal, right? And so this is why in our program, we actually have appointment setting scripts that are designed to help you qualify leads quickly, identify the problem, and book the estimate from there. You know, a lot of mistakes that people will make when it comes to Facebook ads is that they'll say, hey, what's your name and number? Call them up real quick, not qualify them much, and drive out to an estimate, and then figure out that the person can't afford their services or isn't qualified for whatever reason. And then they say like, oh, like, you know, these leads aren't qualified. Well, the reason that you made that mistake is that you haven't been able to figure out how to book appointments and properly master appointment setting, right? So you need to be very good at appointment setting if you're going to be successful with Facebook ads. Don't be getting your admin to just send them a message and say, hey, give us a call, blah, 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 here's our number. Like, you're not going to be booking appointments through Facebook ads if you're just leaving your number in the message or to these leads and saying, hey, give us a call. People aren't going to be doing that. You need to be able to quickly qualify them, get their name and number, their email, give them a call, qualify them quickly over the phone, and then book the estimate from there. Number 5, the last thing to expect is just a ton of testing. This kind of goes back into what I talked about with management on number 2, is that when it comes to Facebook ads, you're going to have to be testing all the time. Honestly, this is kind of just a rule of thumb for most advertising anyway. You're going to have to be testing everything. The pictures, the copy, the targeting, everything that you can think about, you're going to have to be testing all the time, because odds are you're usually going to find something that works really, really well that you weren't expecting. Like a lot of contractors will say, oh, let's use this image for an ad, or let's say this type of offer. But the reality is that you don't know jack squat until you run that ad. Like, you have no idea what's going to work until you run that ad. And so we can come up with all our theories. I mean, I have my theories based off of seeing thousands of ads and creating, hundreds of campaigns for clients. And so I know what is probably going to work, but I don't know 100% what's going to work. The only way that we can do that is by testing things, right? Because different markets, different locations, different competitors, different niches, These all require different levels of testing, and so we can never know. And so that's why testing is really important, and you should expect a ton of testing, especially in the beginning of a campaign for Facebook ads. So I hope you found this video helpful. I just wanted to be, super transparent with you and share with you some of the things that you can expect when it comes to Facebook ads. Yes, they work very well. You can make a lot of money from Facebook ads. You can get a lot of really great jobs from Facebook ads, but they also do come with some of their challenges. And I just wanted to lay out some of these challenges here so that you're very aware of what you can and can't expect when using Facebook ads. So I hope you found this video helpful. Hey, if you're running your own ads, that's great. If you would like to look at what it would look like for us to run ads for you, or get a second opinion, you want to send us a picture of your ad, or just get kind of like, second opinion of what you're doing, feel free to shoot me a DM personally on my profile, or you could just comment below ads. I'm happy to chat with you. But hey, I hope you found this video helpful. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a great day, guys. Bye.